Vu Hong Quan was born on March 8, 1991, in Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam. Raised in a family that had a strong interest in sports, Quan was introduced to physical activity from an early age. His father, a former amateur athlete, often encouraged his children to engage in sports, seeing it as a way to develop discipline, teamwork, and perseverance. Growing up in a city with a vibrant sports culture, Quan was exposed to a variety of sports but quickly developed an affinity for volleyball. From the age of 10, Quan began playing volleyball in school competitions, where he immediately stood out due to his height, athleticism, and keen sense of the game. His natural ability to read the game and his quick reflexes made him an effective player, and he quickly gained recognition from his school coaches. At the age of 12, he joined a local volleyball club in Hanoi, where he began training rigorously to improve his skills. The club's high level of competition helped him refine his technique and develop an understanding of the tactical side of the game. Quan's growth as a player continued when he enrolled in the Hanoi Sports School at the age of 14. The school was known for nurturing young athletic talent, and Quan's inclusion in the volleyball program provided him with structured coaching and access to top-level facilities. Training intensively at the school, Quan focused on improving his technical skills, physical strength, and volleyball IQ. As he progressed through the academy, he became known for his versatility on the court, with a particular emphasis on his role as an outside hitter. His athleticism and quick reflexes, combined with a growing understanding of the game, made him one of the standout players in the youth volleyball scene. By the age of 16, Quan was already competing at a high level, taking part in regional youth tournaments. His performances in these competitions earned him a call-up to the national youth team, marking the beginning of his international volleyball career. At just 17, Quan made his first appearance for the national youth team in the 2008 Southeast Asian Youth Volleyball Championships, a competition that helped him gain valuable international experience. Rise to prominence. Vu Hong Quan's rise to prominence in Vietnamese volleyball came in the early 2010s when he established himself as one of the top outside hitters in the country. His talent, combined with a relentless work ethic, allowed him to excel in both domestic and international competitions. Quan's powerful spiking ability, combined with his exceptional court awareness and leadership skills, quickly made him a key player on the national team. In 2010, Quan's performances at the Southeast Asian Youth Volleyball Championship helped solidify his place on the senior national team. His impressive displays on the international stage caught the attention of national team coaches, who were looking to build a competitive squad for the upcoming regional tournaments. By 2011, Quan had become a regular member of the Vietnamese national volleyball team, making his senior debut at the 2011 Southeast Asian Games. The competition at the Southeast Asian Games was fierce, with Vietnam facing some of the strongest teams in the region, including Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Despite being a relatively young player, Quan quickly adapted to the pressure of competing at this level. His powerful serves, strong defensive skills, and ability to perform under pressure made him one of the standout performers in the team. Although Vietnam did not secure a medal at the 2011 Games, Quan's performances were promising, and it was clear that he had the potential to become one of Vietnam's leading volleyball players. In the years that followed, Quan continued to develop as an athlete, gaining invaluable experience in regional competitions. At the 2013 Southeast Asian Games, Quan's leadership and skills were crucial to Vietnam's improved performance. He played a key role in the team's journey to the semi-finals, where they faced off against regional powerhouses. While Vietnam ultimately finished in fourth place, Quan's individual performances did not go unnoticed. He was praised for his consistent play and ability to contribute both offensively and defensively. Quan's rise to prominence continued in 2014, when he helped the Vietnamese team achieve one of its best-ever finishes at the Asian Volleyball Championship. The team finished in the top 8, an impressive result for Vietnam, and Quan's contribution was vital in achieving this success. His all-around play, especially his spiking and blocking, helped propel Vietnam to victory in several key matches. His individual performances earned him recognition as one of the top outside hitters in Asia, and he was named to the tournament's all-star team. During this period, Quan also made a significant impact in the Vietnamese Volleyball League. Playing for his club team in Hanoi, Quan helped lead his team to multiple domestic championships, showcasing his ability to perform under pressure and contribute to his team's success. His reputation as a dynamic and powerful player grew, and he became one of the most well-known volleyball players in Vietnam. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Vu Hong Quan's career came in the late 2010s, when he cemented his status as one of the top volleyball players in Southeast Asia. His performances during this period were marked by consistency, leadership, and the ability to excel in high-pressure situations. Quan's all-around play, including his attacking, blocking, and defensive skills, made him an invaluable asset to the Vietnamese national team. In 2017, Quan played a key role in Vietnam's historic silver medal finish at the Southeast Asian Games. The Vietnamese team's journey to the final was one of the most remarkable achievements in the country's volleyball history, and Quan's leadership on the court was crucial to their success. Throughout the tournament, Quan demonstrated his offensive prowess, contributing numerous kills and powerful serves that helped Vietnam compete against regional giants like Thailand and Indonesia. His leadership and composure in critical moments made him one of the most respected players in the tournament. Although Vietnam ultimately lost to Thailand in the final, the silver medal was a groundbreaking achievement for the country's volleyball program. The team's strong performance at the Southeast Asian Games was a testament to Quan's growth as a player and his ability to lead by example. Quan's individual performances during the tournament earned him widespread recognition, and he was named one of the tournament's top players. His success at the 2017 Southeast Asian Games marked the pinnacle of his career and cemented his legacy as one of Vietnam's greatest volleyball players. Quan's performances at the Asian Volleyball Championship were also noteworthy during this period. In the 2018 Asian Championship, Vietnam achieved their best-ever finish, securing a spot in the top 8. Quan's exceptional attacking and blocking skills were vital to the team's success, and his leadership on the court was instrumental in ensuring that Vietnam remained competitive throughout the tournament. His individual contributions in both the group stage and knockout rounds highlighted his development as a top-level player, and his ability to perform in high-pressure matches earned him recognition across the region. Domestically, Quan continued to excel in the Vietnamese Volleyball League, leading his club team to multiple championships. His consistent play and ability to dominate on both offense and defense made him one of the most valuable players in the league. Quan's performances in the league earned him numerous Best Player and Best Outside Hitter awards, and he was widely regarded as one of the top players in the country. Quan's peak years also saw him become a key player in Vietnam's national team in major international tournaments such as the FIVB Volleyball World Cup and the AVC Cup for Men. His ability to compete against the best teams in the world further cemented his reputation as one of Southeast Asia's top volleyball players. Quan's dedication to his craft and his leadership both on and off the court made him a respected figure in the international volleyball community. Final years and transition. As Vu Hong Quan entered his early 30s, the physical demands of professional volleyball began to take a toll on his body. Although he continued to perform at a high level, the wear and tear of years of intense competition led to a decision to gradually scale back his involvement in the sport. After the 2022 season, Quan made the decision to retire from the Vietnamese national team, marking the end of a highly successful international career. Quan's retirement from the national team was met with a mix of emotions from fans, teammates, and coaches. While his absence from the team left a void in the squad, his legacy as one of Vietnam's greatest volleyball players remained intact. Quan's leadership, consistency, and ability to perform under pressure had made him a key figure in Vietnam's volleyball program for over a decade, and his influence on the next generation of players continued to be felt long after his retirement. After retiring from the national team, Quan continued to play for his club team for a few more seasons. During this time, he shifted his focus toward mentoring younger players and helping to develop the next generation of Vietnamese volleyball talent. His experience and leadership made him an invaluable asset to his club, even as his playing career began to wind down. Quan also took on a more prominent role in coaching, assisting his club team with training sessions and working closely with younger players to help them improve their skills. By 2024, Quan made the decision to retire from professional volleyball entirely. His retirement marked the end of an era in Vietnamese volleyball, but his contributions to the sport continued through his involvement in coaching and youth development. Kwan's dedication to the sport and his passion for nurturing young talent ensured that his legacy would live on, even as he transitioned away from the playing field.